Hello and welcome to this video. I want to share with you something about letting go, and it's it's really a important topic. Most of you heard about, or you are into spirituality and manifestation or healing or some of these topics, and so you already heard about letting go and self-love and acceptance and all these important parts, what are really necessary, and self-love, to create to be creator and leave this victim state. And it took me quite some time, like 10 years. I was trying to figure out how this manifestation work. I already knew we are creators, but I also felt trapped in victim mode because of my experiences with trauma and addiction and stuff like that. And because I always nearly my whole life I manifested everything came true, but in a negative way. All my fears, my deepest fears, everything come true. And the only thing what not happened was that I died. I'm still living, but I think that's because I never was afraid of dying. I'm not scared about it, because I knew since I was a child, we are energy and we have a spirit, a soul, and I already knew when I die, it doesn't hurt dying, but to be dead, it will not hurt. And I don't believe in hell or stuff like that. There's just hell on earth we can create, and I did it. I manifested hell on earth, and so I knew when I'm dying, just get better, and maybe I will reincarnate. That's another story. But so I was not afraid. That's why I didn't manifest my death, I think. And but everything came true. The things I didn't want to come true, and so I thought, how can when I can manifest this negative stuff, it need to be possible to manifest also a positive life. I knew it was positive. It was possible, and so, like I said, I tried to figure this stuff out. And I was studying the last 10 years about healing and healthy diet and trauma, the subconscious mind, how my brain works, the basics. I'm not I'm not a doctor, but basic knowledge and a little bit of quantum physics and a lot of spirituality. And yes, then, like I said, I heard terms like letting go, and you need to love yourself, and you need to forgive yourself, and you need compassion and everything, and and there is the ego. You have to become conscious about your ego. That was one of the most difficult things for me. Also, like letting go my ego and letting go, it goes hand in hand, because your ego likes to protect you, and it wants to keep you in a comfort zone even if you don't feel comfortable. But it is scared about the unknown. And so yeah, I also, in my last video, I talked about negative emotions and how they can benefit you if you are willing and if you have the courage to look at them. That things can change, because the answer, what you are searching for, lies in your negative emotions and in your fear. And yeah, so last 10 years I was looking and searching for my fears, for my deepest fears. Really, I did crazy stuff. I would not recommend it, like all of this, what I did, but I did really crazy stuff to face my fears, sometimes in a dangerous way. And but I learned a lot of it, and I don't want to change one thing. It was for me the right way, and so I become more. I began to trust in myself little by little, and but there was this big money fear around, this big fear around money, and recently I was struggling a lot. I gained a lot of knowledge, and I can search a lot of books and read a lot of books and search the whole internet, but I don't find so much new stuff. I stopped working a normal 9 to 5 in 2007, 8 years ago. I just to dive really deep in my healing and to study all this kind of stuff, and I gained a lot of knowledge, but I got stuck a little bit, and I found myself recently in a situation which I didn't like. I had to take I stopped traveling. I was traveling for 7 years, and I had to take an apartment. I nearly had no money, and I took the wrong apartment, and but I didn't. I was in my apartment for 2-3 months, and then I recognized it's totally the wrong place for me. I nearly got crazy here, and I thought, shit, how can I change it? I don't have money, I don't know how to leave this situation. And I was thinking all about what I learned, and I thought, oh, okay, yeah, I have to be positive, and I did my affirmations and everything, and then it like clicked the first time in my life really hard about this topic with letting go. And I practice since 10 years how to let go, and I did let go for in different areas of my life, but I still was holding on very strongly with my ego to this fear around money and not having enough, and to feel like powerless about certain situations. I cannot change this situation because I don't have the money and I don't know what to do, and that got me really stuck. It was disaster. But I was in this situation a lot of times, and this time I got so tired and sick of myself. I couldn't use my normal coping mechanism, what I used to do, like drugs and relationships or sex, or I didn't want it anymore. I knew it doesn't change anything. I didn't want to suppress my negative emotions, and I thought I felt so lost, and I was giving up. I was thinking, fuck, I don't know what to do anymore. And I needed like a miracle. I said, holy shit, please, please God, help me. I don't know what to do. And that was the point what really turned everything upside down in a positive way, because I was so afraid of letting go, because I always thought I will lose something, and I was fighting really hard for my goals and my dreams. I did stuff I don't know a lot of people, nearly nobody, or maybe a few, but who would do what I do for my dreams. I let go everything. I traveled and I left my country years ago without money, without speaking the language, and I take big risks for my. I'm willing to take big risks for my dreams, but it was always a fight, and that I recognized it's a belief, and I knew this. I'm studying my subconscious mind, my negative beliefs, and I'm not good enough, I don't love myself, or nobody loves me, and this kind of stuff. I know this, but there was this hidden belief also, like I said, you have to fight for your dreams, because nothing is for free, and stuff like that. And I was full fighting, and I got so tired, and I thought, when I let go of my dreams, I'm nothing. Why I don't have a reason to live anymore. I was holding on, my finger was bleeding, I was crying, and like, in a sense. And now I understood that's all my ego. My ego is so scared, and was so scared, and about to let go, and yeah, but I already knew. I was, since my childhood, I'm addicted also to stress hormones. They are highly addictive, because they give us a rush of adrenaline and dopamine, and you don't even realize it. And it makes you very sick. It can make you very sick, and when you are stuck in survival mode and you get addicted to this, you also taking other drugs or alcohol or something to try to relax, to get out of this fight or flight, but it is this negative circle. It gives you a little bit peace, but then it hits you full again, because when you are out of medication or drugs or anything, stress, the survival mode kicks in full again, and you are 24/7 in stress, even in your dreams, and that's scary. And so that was, I realized that, and I realized that this holding on to my dreams and to fight creates all these problems, and I was so burned out again that I was laying, I was sitting, and I didn't want to do anything anymore, and like I said, I gave up, and it was so, I felt, at one point I felt so free, and I stopped caring about everything, and it was so a relief. And everybody told me never give up, never give up. And yeah, please don't harm yourself, don't kill yourself or something like that. But sometimes to give up, it's the right decision. If it's a negative belief, please give up, give up and let go. And nobody told me in a way that I could understand it. And I realized it's so funny. I, I I built my own prison and I had the key in my hand. It's uh, it's it's really funny, and so now I understand what it means, and you just need to look at yourself if you want to change or achieve something. Look about how are you thinking about your dreams, goals, wishes. It doesn't mean that you don't go for your dreams, but you can stop fighting. It's you are living your dream. You are your dream, and that you create resistance by holding on to it so desperately. You create resistance and stress, and you find yourself in survival mode again, intoxicating yourself, and you can achieve every goal, every dream you have, but with much less effort, much more easier. It's life is easy. No, look at nature, look at a tree. Uh, there are really famous people like Victor Schauberger, Tesla, and uh, Planck, and all these geniuses. They all this was studying nature, and yeah, but we live in this system with different energies, and yeah. But what I like to say is, as long as you are looking in the outside world, is it happening or not? You are in resisting. You come from a place of lack, of not having enough. You are still holding on to your negative beliefs, because why would you looking for more money or for a better place to live, for a better apartment or something? Why would you look at it when you know you can have it? And if you go into this feeling of already having it, and that's the game changer. And in theory, I was understanding this concept, but my body, my subconscious mind was so holding on, um, until this point when I lost all my force. I was tired, and that freed me, that helped me a lot. And so don't be scared, don't be scared. As long as you're scared, you are driven by your ego. It wants to protect you. It's scared about the unknown, but it just can get better if you are trying, and if you are every time facing the same challenges, the same bad relationships, the same problems with money, this kind of stuff, you it's a good indicator that you know you are still in your negative beliefs. And by breathing, letting go really deeply, by know, okay, thank you ego, you tried really hard, and now we do it my way. From a place of love, inspiration, and opening your heart. And that's why the present moment, meditation and self-hypnosis is so important, to learn to be in the present moment and accept everything in the moment, what's here. Every outside situation and how you feel inside, it's everything is good. and important. There are no negative emotions, there are just emotions, feelings. We are judging it, and when we are judge it, we as negative, we create resistance. We live in the duality, and in a world of duality there is pain and suffering, and on the other side is love. It's a pendulum, and we can learn to look at it from a higher perspective, from the spirit um, perspective. Yes, we still have a body and we take care about it, but we know everything can change, and it's scientifically proven, it's mind over matter. Quantum physics, they know it now. There is placebo effect. For decades we know about placebo effect, and most people are not using it. Nobody understands it, and that's why we have to share these experiences, and we have to connect and build new strong communities, honest communities. And yes, when I had this feeling, this deeper understanding of letting go, suddenly everything become easy, really easy. I'm not scared anymore to try new things, like YouTube, or to face challenges in my life which I created from the past. When something is coming up, fuck off, I don't care. I'm stronger, and I'm not my body. I have a body, but I'm a strong spiritual being, and I don't care anymore. Also with YouTube, my English is not good, I don't have a computer, I don't understand editing. There are a lot of people who make better videos than I give a shit. I'm already successful. If you do something from your heart, if you do something, if you do anything, if you love what you're doing, you cannot fail. And I do this not for money or for fame or anything. I just do it because it feels good, it's fun, I love what I do, and I love to improve myself, to grow, not with my ego, but like a tree or a plant. We are growing, and that's nice. And now I can enjoy the process, I can enjoy the journey. And I was constantly looking to the top. I want to go there, why I'm not here, and I need to manifest money and do that bullshit. Stop doing this. It's important to know what you want, but if you like to need more, if you like to create more money, to don't feel stuck anymore, or to don't feel lack anymore. You come from a place of lack, from not having. You cannot create wealth because I want to escape this situation. You need to create it, you need to feel it before you have it. And I made this mistake. I thought, yeah, when I finally get this money, I imagined and I tried to manifest, oh, I can travel and I can do good things. My ego said, yeah, I will do good things, and for sure I would have done great things with money, but it comes from a low vibration. And now I know there is so much money around. I have more than enough, and I don't need to look at my bank account anymore if it's there or not. It's not necessary because I already feel it. I'm so fucking happy now, and I feel so free. There are no outside circumstances who can influence my inner world, my feelings. I learned now how to be not the feather in the wind. I'm the rock, and I'm happy to be a rock. And yeah, it's, if you feel stuck or if you are trying hard, don't give up, but let go. So stay positive, and but there is nothing to fight, you already have, and that's the power of I am. And I know it's easy to say, but it's really easy. It's, and so, but it needs, everything needs some action, and that's where I struggled. I thought, yeah, I need to do something, and my ego kicks in, and I try this and I try that, and when you really let go, you do something. You are not trying. You do, and it doesn't matter what's happening. It's because you are fine in the moment, and you do what you love. So there is no worry, no fear, and that's like the checklist in your head. When you feel worry, and I know this, I still have these moments when my ego and my subconscious mind, my old programs try to kick in and say, is this really making sense? And then I become aware, I become conscious about these thoughts, and I stop. I say stop. It's right. It's right because I do what I love, and I don't try to resist. And when when there are some negative thoughts coming, I don't resist. I'm laughing about it. I'm laughing about this. I say, okay, I got it. Old story. I'm over it. It doesn't affect me anymore. And so it's important to find something what you're passionate about. What what would you do when you have a lot of money? What is freedom for you? What would you do when you could do anything you want? And then not just to think about it, to feel it. And there is the key, is gratitude and excitement and love and inspiration. And you can, I was not used to this feeling. I forgot how it feels, how gratitude felt. I didn't know. I forgot it. I forgot how it feels, how love feels, and that's where you can use meditation and self-hypnosis. It's the same thing. And so if you're on this path, you are doing fine. You are in the right, you're going in the right direction, 100%. And start loving yourself by giving yourself time. Stop thinking, start listening to yourself. And yeah, I don't know, I could go on for hours. I get so excited, and I feel I feel such a relief, and I want to share this. It's important. And yeah, so I wish you all the best. I will talk a lot more about these topics. Please share your experiences. If you feel stuck, what are your challenges? What did you also have such an understanding or awakening about this topic, about letting go or something? Let me know. If you want to connect with me, there is my email address in the in the info box. If you need some help or something, let me know. I'm happy to have you, and